Is it cruel to keep budgies in a cage? Let's find out, and what is perfect size for budgies?
The concept of keeping a bird in a cage is like a jail for humans. But actually, this depends on the nature of the bird and the atmosphere being given to a bird in the cage. Our budgie bird in the cage is not going to be a cruel act if we are providing all basic needs to the budgie. Let's talk about why it is cruel to keep a freely flying bird in the cage. The answer is, we are not taking enough care of the bird. If someone tries to justify this, that he or she is taking good care, but when you get a chance to witness this act and finds nothing equal to the level of bird's environment, then it is surely cruel to keep a bird in the cage. The need for the life of every bird is different. While adopting a bird as a pet, we have to acknowledge ourselves with the most basic requirements that are a priority for any bird to stay alive. Budgie is a very social parrot. It needs to communicate every day with other creatures for the sake of its life. While moving in a flock, budgies keep singing so that all of them can guide the direction to each other. Sometimes they also sing when there is anything that can harm them. Your budgie will spoil your nature of staying quiet because it connects a lot by giving you the rhythm of its voice. Its ability to learn words is very high. If you are a boring person, then do not put Budgie in the cage because you will be torturing it. It continuously wants a group of parakeets to participate, and in a cage, it cannot seek others to exchange words with. The environment of the cage must be made equal to the biological reality of the budgie's homeland. Because a bird, when continues to live in an environment that looks like the homeland, it experiences no sufferings except some small changes like temperature, faces, etc. Budgie's cage can be decorated with some of the toys. You'll be thinking about what the toy represents in the cage of a bird. Budgie has a childlike nature, and it loves to play with stuffed toys. One more thing. You must put Budgie in limited area flight once in 4 days. It is important for the health of Budgie. You can make a spacious cage on the roof for this activity. Usually, the lifespan of budgies is not more than 6 years in the wild, but when Budgie is a pet of someone, its lifespan increases to 15 years. See, it is not cruel at all. Ethics to have Budgie in a cage. You may have an idea that how much responsibility you have to show after bringing an animal as a pet in your home. But when it comes to adopting a bird, you have to show more care and responsibility as compared to other pets. Make your research. Consult people who are already having Budgie as a pet. It will help you to decide whether you want a pet bird or not. Some general needs that must be present in the cage are discussed as follows. Budgie, or any other bird, gets stressed when its flying is cut short or having no space to fly, which causes so much pain. That's why it's recommended to people to have a cage on the roof. Only on the roof, the cage can be spacious enough to meet the requirement of Budgie to fly. Not every bird loves to play with the toys, but mostly parrots, the type of birds enjoying playing with the chew or stuffed toys. They also like to have puzzled toys. Do not spoil them by giving them too many toys at a time. It will make parrots moody, and you will be in stress for finding a new type of toy. So, give them each one time and change the type after each day. always check toys before placing them in the cage because there are chemicals on the toys that can harm your pet. Make sure you let Budgie out of the cage for some time. If the cage is small, it is good for Budgie's health as it is a type of exercise for when it walks on the ground. I keep the door open of the cage because I have a small one so that the Budgie can roam around. Cleaning of the cage is one of the most important factors to keep Budgie healthy. A person who never cleans the cage is very cruel towards birds. Such type of action shows that it is cruel to keep the bird in a cage, but actually, that person is cruel by nature. You must be interacting with the Budgie as it loves when its owner talks to it. They are very lovable as well as intelligent to learn new words. Your Budgie will show you signs through its mood swings when it needs attention from you. In my point of view, it is not cruel at all to keep a bird in a cage as long as I am capable of maintaining the desired environment and food to give it a healthy, long life.
And that's it. Thank you all for watching. If you want more Budgie videos, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.
Watch next, previous video, or Budgie Holiday Care. Visit our official webpage for more information and Budgie Care.